Have you ever felt stuck in the same routine every day? Waking up tired, feeling empty, wondering if life will ever change? You are not alone. Sometimes we wait for big moments to fix everything, but real change doesn't need a miracle. It needs a plan, a little discipline, and just 30 days. This story is not just a story. It's a mirror. It's a path. It's proof that you can turn your life around step by step, day by day. Listen carefully, feel every chapter, and remember, if you change your habits, you can change your life. Chapter 1. Stuck in the Same Life. Daniel was 27 years old. He had a job, a small apartment, and a few friends. From the outside, everything looked fine, but inside, Daniel felt lost. Every day felt the same. He woke up tired. He scrolled his phone for an hour. He went to work, came home, ate dinner, and watched TV until he fell asleep. No excitement, no goals, no passion. He often asked himself, is this how my life will be forever? One rainy evening, Daniel walked through the city after work. He didn't want to go home yet. As he passed an old bookstore, something told him to go inside. It was quiet, with shelves full of dusty books. At the back of the store, he saw a small table with one black notebook on it. There were no pictures, no title. He opened the notebook and saw just one sentence inside. Change your habits, change your life. Start with 30 days. A man appeared from behind the shelves. He was old, with silver hair and kind eyes. I see you found it, the man said. Daniel looked at him and asked, Found what? The plan. The man smiled. 30 days. That's all it takes to become a new person. Daniel laughed softly. That sounds too easy. The man shook his head. It's not easy, but it's simple, and it works, if you do the work. His name was Mr. Hale, and that night he gave Daniel a challenge. Follow a 30-day plan. One small habit each day. Come see me once a week. Do it, and your life will never be the same. Chapter 2. Waking up to the morning light. Daniel started the next morning with a new rule. Wake up early. At 5:30 a.m., his alarm rang. His body begged him to go back to sleep, but he remembered the challenge. So he stood up. It was dark outside. The streets were quiet. Daniel made a cup of tea and sat near the window. As the sun began to rise, light filled the sky. He watched the golden colors slowly appear. He felt something he hadn't felt in years. Peace. That week, Daniel added a few more habits. No phone for the first hour after waking. A short morning walk in the park, reading 10 pages from a book Mr. Hale gave him. Writing down 3 things he was grateful for and spending less time with negative people. Each habit was simple, but together they made a big difference. Daniel's mind felt clearer. He smiled more. He felt like he was finally waking up from a long, sleepy life. Chapter 3. Building strength inside the second week began with a new habit. Set 3 clear goals. Daniel wrote them in his notebook. Get fit and exercise 3 times a week. Save $1,000. Speak more confidently in public. Every day, he took small steps. He made a simple plan for his day using time blocks. He said no to sugar for one day and felt strong. He gave compliments to coworkers and noticed their smiles. He stopped complaining for one full day and realized how peaceful life could feel. Mr. Hale called him and asked, How do you feel now? Daniel smiled, lighter, stronger, like I'm in control of my life. Chapter 4. Facing the truth. In the 3rd week, Daniel faced harder habits. He tried a cold shower and hated it, but it woke him up like never before. He faced a fear, calling someone he hadn't spoken to in years. He asked for help from a coworker instead of pretending to know everything. One day, Mr. Hale gave him a quiet challenge. Forgive someone. Daniel thought of an old friend who had hurt him. He wrote a letter, not to send, just to let go. He cried after writing it. That night, he slept better than he had in months. Another day, he sat for 5 minutes doing nothing. No music, no phone, no talking, just silence. In that silence, he heard something powerful, his own heart. Chapter 5. Becoming Someone New. The final week of the 30-day challenge had arrived. Daniel had changed, inside and out. He spoke more clearly. He walked with more confidence. He smiled without forcing it. Mr. Hale met him in the bookstore again and said, "Now it's time to become who you were always meant to be." Daniel wrote a plan for the next 90 days. He made a short speech in a small group. His hand shook, but he did it. He helped his younger cousin study for an exam. He deleted all social media for 1 full day and felt free. On the 28th day, he wrote a letter to his future self. "I hope you're still growing, still trying, still kind. I'm proud of how far we've come." Chapter 6. A New Life begins. Day 30 arrived. Daniel woke up early. He made tea. He watched the sunrise. He read his journal and smiled. He had done it. 30 days, 30 new choices, and now a new life. Mr. Hale gave him one last gift, a blank notebook. "This one is for the next part of your journey," he said. "Go, help others now, the way you helped yourself." Daniel looked at the empty pages and felt something beautiful. Possibility. His story wasn't finished. It was just beginning. Daniel's journey is not just his own. It belongs to anyone brave enough to begin. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start today. Now, what you do in the next 30 days could transform the rest of your life. So ask yourself, am I ready to rise, to grow, to become the person I was meant to be? Because change doesn't take a lifetime. It only takes a decision and a plan. This is your moment. Your 30-day success journey begins now. Start small, stay strong, and never give up.